Hey, hey, hey. Hi, everyone. What's up, guys? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever you are in the world, I'm sending you the biggest smile today. I hope you're feeling good today. And if you're not, don't worry. After this podcast, you will. Just sit back, relax, maybe grab a coffee or tea, and let's have a great time together. I'm Jake, and welcome to another episode of Relax Learning. This is the place where learning English feels just like having a conversation with a good friend. No pressure, no stress. Just real talk and real improvement. If this is your first time here, you're gonna love it, I promise. If you're back for more, hey, welcome back, you awesome human being. Before we dive in, I want to tell you something really important. If you listen to this podcast all the way until the end, I promise, your English listening skills are going to get sharper. Your vocabulary will grow naturally without even feeling like studying, and you'll start thinking in English more easily, like it's your second nature. Seriously. No boring grammar drills, no endless memorizing, just real-life English, real-life topics. Think of this as a workout for your brain, but way more fun. Sound good? Awesome. Are you ready? All right, let's not waste any more time. Let's jump right in. Today's topic is why most people fail and how you can be different. Sounds interesting, right? Honestly, it's one of those topics that can really make you think about your own life. Because the truth is, we all fail sometimes, but the reason why matters more than the failure itself. So let's get personal today. I'll share a little story with you. A few years ago, I decided to start a business. I was super excited, super motivated. I had a notebook full of ideas, dreams about success, and endless energy to make it happen. Every night I stayed up late, planning, researching, dreaming bigger and bigger. But guess what? It failed hard, like really hard. I'm talking about empty bank accounts, awkward conversations with friends, and a whole lot of self-doubt. It was embarrassing. It was painful. And it crushed my confidence for a while. I felt like the biggest loser in the world for a moment. And honestly, part of me wanted to just disappear for a little while. At first I thought, maybe I'm just not smart enough. Maybe I'm just not lucky. I blamed everything around me. The economy, bad timing, even my childhood. I told myself stories to feel better. But deep down, I knew I had to look closer. After a lot of thinking, a lot of coffee, and a lot of late-night YouTube videos, I realized something very important. Most people don't fail because they are not smart. Most people fail because they give up too soon. They hit one wall, one small obstacle, and they stop moving forward. They lose the excitement they had at the beginning, and they convince themselves it's not worth it. And trust me, the scariest part is they quit right before things are about to get better. They get excited. They start something new. A business, a workout plan, learning English. The energy is super high at first. It feels fresh, exciting, full of possibilities. But then comes the boring part, the daily repetition, the slow progress, the doubts in your mind. And when it gets a little hard, a little boring, they stop. They tell themselves, maybe it's just not for me. And they walk away from their dreams. And the funny thing is, success usually comes right after the boring part. It's like a test. The universe checking if you're serious about what you want. But you gotta stay in the game long enough to see it. You have to keep showing up even when you don't see immediate results. Success loves patience. That's the big secret. Consistency beats talent. Every time. No matter how talented you are, if you don't show up, it doesn't matter. And no matter how average you feel, if you stay consistent, you'll beat the talented ones who quit. It's not about being the smartest. It's not about being the fastest. It's about showing up. Every single day. Even when you don't feel like it. Even when no one's watching. Even when you think you're making no progress. Because one day, you'll wake up and realize you've built something amazing while others were giving up. You know, just like you listening to this podcast right now, you're putting in the work. You're staying consistent. You're giving yourself a huge gift. The gift of growth. And trust me, it's going to pay off. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe not next week, but it will. So if you want to be different, if you want to actually succeed, don't quit when it gets boring. Don't quit when it gets hard. Smile, keep going, and remember, you're closer than you think. You're building your future even when it doesn't feel like it. All right, my friends. Before we finish today, I have a question for you. What's one thing you started but quit and wish you had kept going? Let's open up in the comments. I would love to hear your stories. Maybe your story will inspire someone else to keep going too. Also, if you check the description below, you'll find the playlist with all my other podcasts. Each episode is like another step on your journey to better English. Go check them out. It's easy practice and honestly pretty fun. And hey, if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. Every little bit of support helps me create even more awesome content for you. Your support means the world to me. Thank you so much for being part of this amazing community. You're amazing. Keep shining, keep learning, and as always, relax and keep going. See you next time.